It's amazing to be part of creating or recreating and giving new life to a downtown of a city. This is what makes a city unique.
Downtown is the heartbeat of your community.
Everything we do, we do it for downtown. We want this downtown to be amazing. My name is Jeff Reimer. I'm co-owner of Charleston & Harlow, and it's Charlo Darling.
My name is James Chambers. I am the general manager and co-owner of Chez Angela Bakery and Cafe.
Hi, I'm Robin Sneath, and I own Fraser Sneath Coffee, located here in downtown Brandon. Well, it's actually kind of a funny story. We bought this building because my husband is a dermatologist, and this is a beautiful heritage building, and we thought it would be a great location for a clinic. And then we learned that it was zoned entertainment. And so, while we may find dermatology entertaining, most people don't. And so we actually decided to create this little cafe to satisfy the zoning requirements, and also because we were used to having a great coffee scene and we loved good coffee. And so we thought, why not see this as an opportunity and go for it?
My wife and I actually started dating when we were 16, and we would go out for dessert, and we would say, someday this is going to be on our menu, and it got to be the running joke, this is going to be on our menu, this is going to be on our menu. And a couple of years ago, my wife had finished her business degree, she had finished her culinary arts diploma, and she said, maybe we can start building that menu. She opened up at the farmer's market with a few dozen loaves of bread and some pastries and some cookies, and sold out really fast. Here we are a year and a half later, and we've got 14 employees, and we're baking 6 days a week, serving that product fresh every day.
We were in Croatia about 3 years ago. We were sitting on an island waiting for our boat to come, and we were absolutely in love with the smells of the island. Rosemary and mint and apples and oranges and limes and pomegranates. And we thought, you can bring sand home, photographs home, you can bring souvenirs home, but you can't bring the smells home. We started to dive into fragrance and the science behind it. We had always been candle fanatics. Then I learned what was in the candles and the problems they produce. And so we started researching to find out if there were safer ways to burn candles, and we came across soy and coconut wax candles. And it just kind of snowballed into this venture.
We did think going into this that we were a bakery and an artisan bake shop, but on day one, somebody walked in and said, "What do you have for sandwiches?" And we were like, "Well, we don't have sandwiches." And on day two, somebody walked in and said, "Well, what do you have for sandwiches?" So we walked down the street to the local butcher and we bought 5 kilograms of sandwich meat, and here we are. Now we have a full service menu for breakfast, lunch, and supper, and of course dessert. The food is different. It's authentic. We have 3 huge picture windows that you can look in and see that we're back there scaling things out from scratch. There's a huge benefit for a business to save time by getting frozen things, bringing it in and baking it off. But we said there's a better benefit to the individual and to the community and to our local economy when we buy local, we bake from scratch, we serve the food that we make.
Our product is a little different than your typical candle. Whereas most candles, you smell strong in front of the candle and they fade out 5-10 feet away. Ours stays exactly the same right in front of the candle as it does 25-30 feet away. And they're just a nice clean burning candle that smells exactly the same way hot as it does cold. About 40% of our storefront here is our own products, so our candles, fragrance, skin and bath, and our men's grooming products. The biggest model of our store is that we offer Canadian-made products that are handmade or slow produced.
We came from Vancouver, where there's this really cool, kind of like the third wave hipster coffee movement, and there was nothing like that here. We started off serving almost exclusively espresso-based drinks, so Americano, cappuccino, latte, and that is still kind of our bread and butter. That's what we're known for. Trying to serve that really premium experience to our customers, to make them feel like they could be in any cosmopolitan city in the world. So it's sort of a little piece of a big city in a small city.
We knew that we wanted to be downtown. We reclaimed wood from building projects here. The brick on the walls is actually from the theater that we went to watch movies at as teenagers.
We came in, we saw like all of these stunning old character buildings and thought, wow, what an opportunity.
Everywhere I've traveled, I've always been attracted to the downtown core. I love the foot traffic, I love small boutiques, interesting shops. jobs. Brandon has a really great footprint downtown.
We've seen a big shift even in the 5 years that we've been here.
You know, there's this misconception that there isn't vibrancy downtown right now, and the actual reality is that there is. There's already this eclectic mix of diverse services.
I think that downtown Brandon is actually the main tourist attraction in our city. You could come for a Saturday, you could stay for a weekend, and that downtown is really the key draw.
A number of us young entrepreneurs here have really felt like this could be something special.
People should allow themselves the opportunity to be surprised.
People are rediscovering this idea that you can head downtown and be entertained, and there's going to be more than one option.
It's more about creating this experience downtown. We want this to be an incredible place to be.
It's the downtown of any city that gives it that life and that character. And so to get to play a part of that movement is very gratifying.